Hello and welcome to Mobile Gaming News Weekly. We are the Gaming on Phone team that specializes in bringing the mobile gaming news to your feet at the earliest availability.
Return of Empire is a mobile adaptation of Age of Empires released by Tencent, and for now, the game is available only in China. This marks the first collaboration between Xbox and China's Timi Studio Group, a subsidiary of Tencent Games. The game is based upon the hit game series Age of Empires, which was first released in 1997. Originally developed by Ensemble Studios, the game has been published by Xbox Game Studios. Age of Empires focuses on historical events throughout time from Stone Age to Classical period in Europe and Asia. Mobile gamers around the world are eagerly waiting for the game's global release, however, no update on the global release by Tencent yet. Diablo Immortal is one of Blizzard Entertainment's newest and most exciting projects, and the pre-registration is going on for iOS devices. The game will be a hack-and-slash massively multiplayer online action game with tons of spectacular treasure. The Diablo Immortal team provides more battle-ready adventurers with chance to defeat Khan's terrifying demonic armies. For logistical and technical reasons, players from Hong Kong, Indonesia, Macau, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand and Vietnam will not be able to pre-order Diablo Immortal on iOS from the App Store. The wait for the classics is over, as the remastered version of the original Angry Birds game is now available all across the world on Android and iOS devices. This was indeed not an early April Fool's prank as many suspected, but Rovio stayed faithful to the release date they had announced. The remastered version of Angry Birds comes as a premium title for the players, and one cool detail that leads to quite a bit of speculation is the game's title. Rovio Classics Angry Birds seems to imply that this is actually a whole series, of which Angry Birds is just a part. This means that other old titles like Angry Birds Space could also be making a return under the Rovio Classics series. Ni no Kuni Crossworld's global version will release worldwide by the early summer of 2022. The game is a role-playing game developed by Level 5 and published by Netmarble, and was first released for Android and iOS in Japan. The game's aesthetics are unique, where it offers a unique blend of reality and fantasy to the players. The game has been created with Unreal Engine, which has given top-notch visuals to the game. Unlike in previous Ni no Kuni games, the player can choose their class. The appearance and name of the said main character are also customizable. After a critical hit on PC and consoles with more than 2.5 million downloads, Dotemu, Lizard Cube and God Crush Games have partnered with Playdigious to bring Streets of Rage 4, which is now up for pre-registration on iOS and Android devices. Streets of Rage comes back for a sequel 25 years after the last episode. In this edition, a new crime syndicate seems to have taken control of the streets and corrupted the police. All you have to fight against them is your friends and your fists. The multiplayer mode for this game will not be available at launch, but will come in a free update after release. Energen Bigfoot has announced their latest mobile strategy game. Guns Up Mobile is now available for download on iOS and Android devices globally after the initial availability in selected regions. Guns Up Mobile is a mobile strategy game in which the player controls an army that is preparing to attack the opponent's base in order to gain victory and resources. The player can scout the opponent's base at the start of a round and then technically deploy troops and equipment to lay siege. Furthermore, Guns Up Mobile enhances and enriches the fundamental aspects of the original game while also adding new PvE contents. The game is designed with gameplay times as short as 5 minutes, allowing players to participate in thrilling combat whenever and wherever they want. Art Online Variant Showdown, a new mobile action game based on the popular anime series, is now available for pre-registration ahead of its global release to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Art Online franchise. The game pits your favorite SAO characters against each other in fast-paced 3D combat and offers several different modes of play. A lot of info is still not revealed at the moment, but the official website has put a storyline on board, and Bandai Namco will reveal more information next month. South Korean game development company Studio Beside is set to release a global version of their game, Counterside. The game is highly immersive because of the battles and a huge collection of cute characters. These characters possess supernatural powers because of the Watch, a mystery that users must find answers to while battling the dark forces. The development team will conduct a closed beta test before global release. Taiwan-based game development company Userjoy Technology has officially released 7 Mortal Sins X-TASY for pre-registration on Android and iOS. The game runs on a turn-based attack strategy and gives players ultimate freedom to understand their characters and build a custom fighting style. The battle scenes and plot are developed based on the original anime and manga. The game is claimed to be a treat for Japanese anime lovers and will be a Japanese RPG that combines anime and voice actors. The Mortal Sins X-TASY development team aims for a global release very soon. Life Makeover is a new dress-up and role-playing game by Arkansas Games, which has put out titles like Dragon Raja, World of Kings, and others. Players can create their characters by customizing their physical features like skin tone, body shapes, expressions, etc. After that, players can design dresses for those characters, decorate their homes, and meet others in the game. Life Makeover is currently having a closed beta test ahead of its global release. Jetpack Joyride 2 Bullet Rush, the sequel to Jetpack Joyride, has been indefinitely removed from Google Play Store and App Store after the first announcement in February 2021. This seems like a thing of the past as developers have pulled the game from the App Store and Google Play Store to make adjustments to the game. The developers team stated that they are thankful to the active player community on Jetpack Joyride's Discord and they are grateful for the feedback, which has led them to rework certain aspects of the game. Since the developers will be reworking the game, it can be said that the next version will feature new mechanics and improved gameplay. That wraps it up for this weekly update. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future news and updates.